Welcome back to yet another episode of this series, this mini-series that I'm running of the top 3 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5-star skill moves. Today is, in my opinion, the top 3 1-star skill moves in FIFA 22.
Griezmann, 3 men around him to somehow find some space. Ronaldo, fantastic, opening the drive back.
He's made himself the tiniest bit of space.
Almost feels like a bit of a taunt. Didn't really go for it. Oh! The display there is absolutely ridiculous. The Elastico on the goal line. On the goal line, the finest.
We talked about AussieFIFA. He's not here to make up the numbers.
The L1 stop, such an effective, I'm going to call it a skill move, although it's technically a dribbling technique, but I'm going to call it a skill move. One of the best ways of stopping the ball instantaneously and performing a subsequent skill move afterwards, or in fact, even just utilizing it as a dribbling technique. To perform it, you just need to tap the L1 button or LB button on Xbox whilst the player is jogging, not sprinting, jogging. So you need to take your hand off the sprint button, which is R2 or RT, and the player will stop the ball instantaneously and face up with the defender who is jockeying him. Now, the reason why this is so effective in FIFA 22 is because you can perform so many skill moves afterwards, whether it's the Elastico, whether it's the reverse Elastico, or even the roulette. So many possibilities with this L1 stop, and my god, is it effective in FIFA 22. You can also use it to dribble. You can have a defender jockeying you, moving side to side, attempting to read where you're going to go. You can stop the ball instantaneously, reassess where he's gone, and then burst off into the direction which he has not jockeyed. Such an effective way of dribbling inside the box and in general anywhere on the pitch. The directional nutmeg. You're probably thinking to yourself, but Aussie, it's gone. It's not FIFA 21. I know you might be thinking that. However, the variation which EA have added in a new animation for, which goes to the side, and I'm talking once you perform the directional nutmeg and you point the right stick to the side, is a very, very efficient and effective way of performing the directional nutmeg this year in FIFA 22, and it's such a good way of cutting inside. Now, to perform the directional nutmeg, you just need to hold in the L1 and R1 button, and then obviously the right analog stick in the direction that you want to perform the directional nutmeg. And again, on Xbox, it's RB or LB at the same time, and then you need to flick that right stick. Now, what will happen is the player will burst off in the direction that you have pointed with the right stick, but what I have found is in most directions it's very ineffective. It's very slow and doesn't come off very fast off the back of the skill move. However, if you flick that right analog stick either to the right or to the left of where the player is facing, so it would be 3 o'clock or 9 o'clock, I find the animation this year, which EA have newly added in, is very, very quick. Such a good way of bursting off in a certain direction to get away from the defender, but also to cut inside. You might be going up the wing and you have a defender side by side with you. You can utilize this technique to cut inside, maybe have a shot, or in general recycle the ball back into the middle. Such an effective 1-star skill move this year in FIFA 22, and you guys should definitely utilize it in your attacking game. Again, it's a stop stand still skill move, but I had to put it in. The fake shot stop. Wow, such an effective skill move, and has been in many, many years previous, lads. To perform it, you just need to perform a fake shot, but let go of the left analog stick. To perform a fake shot, it's shoot or cross with the pass button pressed subsequently afterwards, and you want to let go of the left stick. So you want to drop, and the player will do a fake shot and then stand instantaneously still, which then can reassess where you've gone, or let the defender run past you and then proceed on with your attack, or in general, you can just perform a skill move afterwards, just like the L1 stop, the Elastico, the reverse Elastico, the roulette. So many possibilities. Such an effective way of, number 1, cutting inside, number 2, beating the defender, and number 3, just stopping the ball instantaneously to reassess where the players are on the pitch and basically proceed on with your attack. I had to put the fake shot stop into this episode because I use it personally a lot in FIFA 22, and it is certainly one of the most effective and easiest skill moves that you guys can use this year in FIFA 22. There you have it, lads. There is my top 3 1-star skill moves in FIFA 22. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. You might enjoy this one here if you haven't yet already seen it. But lads, that's going to see on the end of it. I am doing tutorials on Instagram and TikTok, so go and check them out. Links are in the description down below. But as always, I hope you have a good day. I'm out. Sayonara, au revoir, adios, salam, ciao, and goodbye.